Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Wolverines offense comes onto the field for the first time today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Back to throw. It's Baker. It's a quick grab. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is incomplete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Oregon's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll give it to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Going to try to use his legs here. Picks up the first down and still going. Put that out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Heading for the end zone. He muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon, as they clean the lead here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this. Pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. Brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to scramble. Breaks an open space. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Baker. The receiver makes the catch. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They try to sneak it for the 1st. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Wolverines will have to hunt this one away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. So, Brooke, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Here comes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He's going to take off here. Inside the 35. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Ball handed off. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Looking to pass this time. He escapes the pocket. Picks up the 4th. Brings her the end zone. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this route? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Baker. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Wolverines will have to kick it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner will be brought down. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least pick.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. Makes the defender miss. And he stopped just short, down at the 2 with an excellent run.
Mr. Defensive Coordinator, you may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Touchdown, Ducks! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Catch made over the middle. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. They've punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Caught near the sticks. It's Richardson. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Pass rush closing in. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. He hands it to the back. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. To throw, it's Baker. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Keeping it on the ground here. nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The shotgun running play call. Running with purpose. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
So kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Baker. Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Richardson. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. The pass is intercepted. Looks like the player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And the runner brought down after just a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be on this spot? Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. It's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense. Touchdown, Oregon. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble and takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
There's try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Motion now from the tight end. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring it back, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Dropping back. It's Baker. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Strong defense. They stop it right near the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Pass interference. Defense.
That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Crosses the 45. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads-up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Hands off to the fullback. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Quick dart to the right. The catch is made inside the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Working with a lead in the second half, get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, you keep working that clock.
The big fullback's got it here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown. He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Back to throw. It's Street. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
A quick throw to the left. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Trapped him for a sack.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Scanning the field. It's Herbstreit. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And they will try out the field goal team here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And now a carry here for the fullback. 0 running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the Ducks will line up to boot it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
Looking downfield. It's Herbstreit. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
lightning strike. They're set up here, first and goal. Quarterback still with the football. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense comes back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
And that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. The quarterback keeps it here. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity to have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Let's it fly to the wideout. He'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. You do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. Scanning the field. It's Herb Street. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. That's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.